Short, sweet, and delicious, those characters from Cleveland and Kenner delivered a pint-sized diva that managed to have staying power even to this day. Hi, my name is Derek, and this is Strawberry Shortcake on Yesterdaze.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
69, dudes!
Well, there's your problem right there, Vern.
Hey, Willie.
Goonies never say die!
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
And knowing is half the battle.
Autobots, roll out. Thunder! Thundercats!
Gordon's alive!
Oh, yeah!
It only takes a spark. It only takes a spark to start.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Yesterdaze. I am, of course, your host, Derek, and I'm joined by Dustin and Jason. Gentlemen, how are you?
Doing good.
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Are you doing
right?
good?
I got to talk about Pee-wee,
Do you always leave your drugs on my front porch?
Yep.
just to be safe.
Good.
Or
Good.
the windowsill.
They are on the windowsill
Sometimes.
That way, in case some rogue stoner just wanders up to
Hey,
your door,
man,
he's like, hey, man, you hold it? And it's just there,
It's
so
just
they'll
there.
just leave us alone.
They're going to leave us alone and be like, all right.
I know your neighbor may run out
I was going to say,
eventually.
it sounds like a
bud.
joke, but I think there are rogue stoners that happen by.
You have rogue stoners.
Short, sweet, and delicious is part of your intro. It just is how I like my coffee, how I like my women.
I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
Was it tall or
Tall, dark, and handsome?
black?
Hot, black, and strong.
Strong, black, and proud. Just how I like my women. And my coffee.
Guys, do we have any banter? Because we talked about a lot of shit last week.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that.
You know? Not at all? I'm not detecting any sarcasm.
I got something I picked up recently.
What's it, Jason? Zach?
I'm going to go get it.
I don't know if it's a sack. We're going to find out. Is he gonna put it in a bag?
Did Patron Mike send you a care package, too?
Oh, dear. Oh, my very dear.
He's just grabbing shit from back there that he's already had. He's just putting it in a box now.
He's just throwing
making
shit
a big
in there.
production. He's making the banter right now because we had nothing.
He's just throwing shit
We
in there.
vomited everything. Jason even tried to call it mid-episode. It's like, we should holster some of this. Now he's got to give us his shit so we have something to talk about.
No one wants to listen to Jason, all right? Jason's just a big fucking joke. Everyone's
That's not
laughing
true.
at Jason. He's a real fucking idiot. He messed up his life. All his bad investments. His
what?
knee replacement surgery was botched. Everyone thinks he's a big fucking...
Oh, that can happen? My boss is having it in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. You wonder what that clicking noise is? It's every time I move my fucking left leg.
Ah, nuts.
What's in Jason's sack?
Yeah, I asked that.
Why don't you tell us?
This is thrown together at, by all means, the last second. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to bring this shit out at all.
It's fine.
I was at a thrift store the other day, and I cannot get past why these things become popular again. And water bottles.
Oh, that Broncos one is fun.
Oh, God. That
These
looks
are-
like something you pull out of the prize box at school.
These are NFL water bottles with a little handle built into the side, which is equivalent to, do you ever in your life think this is going to be clean? Because the handle is hollow, and you can't get anything down there to clean
No.
that.
They have to put it in the
That is all I
dishwasher,
thought
and
when
that's
I was
even
a
a
kid.
risk.
Yeah.
Everything in my life
Shit,
now,
how many did you buy?
everything in my life now is like, how do I clean this? If the answer is I don't know, I take a long think about whether or not I'm going to buy that thing.
Or keep it.
Or keep it. These are, I found these at a local thrift store. I think they're 50 cents a piece, but they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they are.
They do have a barcode on it, which means it's, been around at least from the 70s. I would think these are from like 88 to 91, 92, somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to say 92.
These are
They look
92,
clean.
93.
Team NFL, got the barcode, got the image of the logo. I got the Chargers, Broncos, Patriots. I got the Bills,
Is that like
the
a Little
Giants, and the
Caesars built
Bengals.
into a Kmart's shit?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it is like a Little Caesars.
There's
like
no logos, just the team name
Yeah.
and their color scheme.
a little white screw-on thing. You got that big clear straw. That again, how are you ever going to clean that? Just boil some water and hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
And then you got a little cap you put it on.
Yep.
And they even got little things at the top for like air pressure, like if you're sucking on them and you can
Look
pull
at
that.
that.
I cleaned all these, and I don't know what I put on this because there is. I feel like for decades there was like you could open up any given Midwestern cabinet, and it's full of cups.
You're not wrong.
There'd be 3 shelves in a cabinet just full of cups.
And you see them at estate sales.
There's 4 people that live in that house.
Yeah.
You're never going to go through it. Why do you have those cups?
Yep.
I don't have
I've been
that
questioning that lately.
I've downsized mine a bit.
I've got a few mugs in the other room on display just because they're sentimental or, I think they're kitschy or cool. But as far as drinking glasses, you guys open it up. There's 12 in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
An appropriate amount.
But you go to Hardee's, I think it came up on the show recently, the Big Moose. I don't know what the fuck that
The Moose cups?
I don't know why it was a thing.
That was their dude.
You get a large
no
drink, you get a Moose cup. You go to McDonald's, you get a Batman 89 plastic cup. It's all shit. It's all fucking shit, but somehow
Ephemera.
people want them again.
Yeah.
They're back in some way. I haven't sold any of these yet. I haven't even posted them, honestly. I just cleaned them today.
Oh, yeah?
I've only had them for a couple days. I'm going to post these on Marketplace, see what I can get.
There's no year on the bottom.
You could probably Google Lens them and maybe something pop up.
I'm calling early 90s, like 91 to 93.
Derek, let me
maybe
ask you this.
94.
What do I put on this? How much do I put this for sale?
A set of 6.
As a lot or individually? What would you say?
$5 each.
I was just going to say $5 a pop
25 for the set.
and 25 for the set. Yeah.
I think that's very fair.
Yeah.
I probably have $3 into them, maybe less.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I ask 2% commission.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I want nothing.
Tough but fair. I appreciate
said
you
it
saying
faster.
that. I will say that you
I
are a
got the
bad
2%.
businessman, Derek. I appreciate what you said, but you're a bad businessman.
I'm going to take it off my Riot Fest tab.
No. But someday I will call upon you for a favor.
I don't like that. You're getting 2%.
When Henry gets married.
Yeah. Like I kill someone or something.
It's not going to be that drastic.
An animal.
I got to garrote an animal. God, that'd be sad, wouldn't it? Choking an animal to death. One of your fucking little cats or
on the day of
handicapped
Henry's
dogs.
wedding of all days. Like, why has it got to be done
On this,
then?
the day of my son's wedding.
George's head is in the
Sean
bed.
is distracted enough that she won't notice what's happening.
Shauna's pissed off at the caterer. Quick, kill this dog.
Give George the Mo Green special.
Poor Georgie
Shoot him right in
boy.
the fucking eyeball. He wasn't using it. Anyway, this is all I have.
That was it, Jason. Zach, that was actually
It's still
Patron
pretty
Mike's
cool.
box.
It's still pretty cool.
Here, in a similar vein, I won't bring them out, but I did get this at a sale recently. You tell me if you guys think this is worth anything.
Okay.
Neighborhood sale. I get there a little early, and a guy on a clothesline. He's got a bunch of what appears to be like his work delivery shirts for Miller High Life, Miller Lite.
Okay.
All these beer shirts. Blue short sleeve button up collar with the little logo on the left breast. Right. $1 a piece. I buy
Oh,
them
really?
all. I buy all.
If there's one my size, I would.
I used to
totally
wear shirts
love one.
like that in
Yeah.
college and high school.
I'm thinking, I could probably put like 15 on ones.
Yeah. You
There's
put
a
about 10,
there's a
15 bucks on
Nike black polo with Guinness blonde logo. There's
Somebody will buy that.
there's a few other ones out there, but yeah, they were all $1 a piece. And I
The
was
Miller
like,
one, that tickles my fancy.
So I'll take them all. I'll buy them all
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, I used to like
Work shirts are dope.
when Goodwill wasn't like it became a cool hip place to go to shop, but like
Slightly.
I used to go
Before
there
it was mainstream, yeah.
and do my school shopping. And
Yeah.
I found a work shirt. It was from Aramark, and they were our caterers at Peak and High lunch, and it said Jeff. And it was just a white work shirt. And I would wear it over a band T-shirt. And I'd go to shows. And then I would start talking to a girl. And she would say, like, oh, your name's Jeff. I'm like, no, it's Dustin. And she'd be
Yeah.
like, but I'm like, I know what it says. You know?
That was
And
like
it's
a whole ass thing in the
it's
late
an
90s, early
icebreaker.
2000s. Yeah.
And
Do you guys ever watch Austin Stories on MTV? 1997, 98? You ever watch that?
It sounds familiar, but I didn't watch it.
It was a 10 episodes comedy. Chip Pope was one of the guys in it. Howard Kramer. I don't know if you know him. Dragon Boy Suede.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the episodes, one of the storylines, they had 3 main characters, and one of the storylines was a guy and his buddy went to like a Goodwill, and they saw a vest, and it's the same vest that the workers at the local cinema wear. And he says, you buy that vest, you get free movies for the rest of your life. and so they go in there and try to fool the people, but they're not really having it. Anyway, there is something to like buying a work shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's the kitschiness or the hipster of it, or like even like work vests.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe you show up at a concert and you're wearing a fucking work vest and you look confident with your clipboard and you go backstage.
They're not going to ask you questions.
You get to see Leon.
You're going to get to walk into a Casey's General store and just take beer out of the thing and be like, it's defective. We're doing a pickup.
I'm not above trying that. FYI.
Yeah, maybe so. So I don't know.
That's pretty
I
dope.
just like to keep my eyes out for good deals.
Yeah, those are fun.
I got at that one sale, I got all his work shirts. I bought like 3 Blu-ray players, like 2 DVD players. I got all that for $10, and then some 45s too. I think I picked up like View to a Kill recently from Duran Duran.
Nice. If you'd had a 49ers from that era, I might have taken that one off your hands for $5 to put next to my Brewers seat cushion.
Oh, you'd be all yours, pal. Anyway, you never know what you're going to find out there, shucking and jiving.
Get out there,
and
folks.
I just got the bug, man. I can't stop, won't stop.
Nor should you. What we should do, though.
Was that good? Did I pad out with the banter?
You did. I'm very proud. I'm just.
We're
I'm
drawing upon 20 minutes.
I'm so proud of you.
I don't think I get the credit I deserve.
That's not true at all. You stop that right now.
I was giving him a slow clap.
Dustin's giving you.
Why'd you tell me to stop?
I'm telling him to stop.
Hold on.
Make them titties bigger, Jay.
Gonna wrap my arm around.
There you go.
Big tit Barbie.
And look at that.
No wonder they had a problem with it. It's called fucking Big Tit Barbie.
That's bad marketing.
The Jolson Barbie.
They also
Jolson
all
Barbie?
blow out their rotator cuffs at
Actually,
a very early age.
Speaking of Jolson in general, the night we went to go see Cybertronic Spree popped up.
Jolson General was that daytime soap that my mom watched.
It's good.
It's very good. It's very good. Luke and Laura's wedding.
Yeah, it's been around since my grandma was there.
Luke and Laura's wedding. The night we went to go see was it Playboy Man Baby, Cybertronic Spree, and Max Sabbath popped up in my memories on Facebook, and in Shauna's time hop, my massive bruise that became an entire black and blue arm. Because the night of that concert...
Yeah, Jolson arm.
My arm got slammed in the back gate
Those
of my
Transformers thought he was racist.
He's doing black arm.
Well, it hadn't completely bruised yet. What was it? Within like 2 days, my entire arm
He's a
was like
Decepticon.
brown and purple. And
You should have had a blood clot and died. I'm thankful that didn't happen, but...
I guarantee you, you've seen me doing this a lot tonight, and I think that's just general wear and tear. But the pain in my tricep and stuff, I have a feeling the gate of a truck coming down on my arm full force probably didn't help.
Sure.
And then what was it, like a week or
This
two
is
later?
why he asked you
a dog
a week
attacked
ago.
me and ripped, like, laced into my forearm on the same arm. Oh, it's a rough 2 weeks.
What kind of dog was that?
Boy dog.
Just some mix.
Boy dog. One of the two dogs.
It's taken. Oh Jesus, close to 2 years. What was it? 2 years ago we went to go see Cybertronic Spree.
I don't know. When did you get arrested for trying to fuck a cardboard box?
That is inappropriate.
Last week.
Last week, but don't you worry.
like it's easy to look up.
Don't you worry. Go to the police, blah, motherfucker.
Are you wearing a Cybertronic Spree shirt? Because it's got
Adjacent. It's
Optimus Prime, right?
Optimus Prime with a guitar.
Yeah.
And it says "You've got the touch."
nice.
Yeah.
Pretty rockin'
This is
shirt.
my double of the shirt. This is my. Spoiler alert! I'm in my pajamas.
Oh, nice. You know what? It's
Is that what I'm in? I don't think so.
I'm in my pajamas. I shit you not. This gray shirt.
Yeah?
Every night I wear a gray shirt to bed. I got my hair cut earlier. I took a shower and I was like, "Fuck! I'm just gonna put my pajamas on."
Good for you.
2 out of 3 of us
for you.
on our gym jams.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good
Jams.
thing I'm not in my pajamas.
Well, let's talk about your shirt. What are you wearing? We did talk about it last week.
So I
recognize that
could have
shirt.
wore. This is brand new. This
No,
is
I recognize
debut.
what that is.
Yeah, I ordered this probably when I was out with some friends, and it came up as a targeted ad, and I had drank just enough or smoked just enough, and I was
You're an easy get when it comes to shirts.
when it's for the right kind of property and it's the right time of year and it's not it hasn't been Halloween yet, and I'm wearing my brand new Idle Hands t-shirt, which I did see in the theater in the 1 week that it ran.
if idle hands are the devil's playground.
Anton would not scoot his behind off the couch if the house was on fire. Hey, Mom, we're out of milk!
Anton, don't you think you should have some ambition? Like a goal?
Then slacker Anton Tobias is in for the ride of his life.
4 bodies have been discovered, and the killer is still at large.
It's not me! It's my hand! It's like I have no control over my hand! The killer was wearing your shirt. The killer was wearing me. I'm gonna call 911. What's the number?
Columbia Pictures presents a twisted new comedy.
It's my hand. It makes him do things I don't want him to do. I should not be here, Molly. I'm dangerous.
Oh, yeah? How dangerous.
I come from a long line of Druidic priestesses. I need to find the priest whose hand is possessed.
I'm not a killer, okay? I mean, if OJ can get off, then I should. You hear?
That will scare the
Ew, that's disgusting.
out of you.
Doesn't obey me at all. Duh.
Idle hands.
At I think Westlake Cinemas in Peoria.
I saw
Illinois.
it maybe a year or so after it came out, and I was like, "This is no good."
That was my first exposure to Jessica Alba, and it was a lot of exposure.
She was such a babe,
and I was like, "Oh, who is she?" And I was transfixed for years.
Here's the trajectory of Jessica Alba. She pops up in Idle Hands, she's smoking hot in Idle Hands. A couple years later, she's in Honey.
Before that, she was in
Piping
Never Been Kissed.
She was also on Dark Angel.
Yes, and then
I think Honey, though, she is at her most piping
Sin
hot.
City.
She looks great in that. There's a plateau, which I think she's still on. She's probably our age.
She just posted Instagram
She looks
pictures.
great.
She's in a thong.
She's so beautiful.
Hanging out on the beach, and she's great.
She's still breathtaking.
I don't know why I don't get Instagram.
Why would she do that?
She's in a thong on Instagram.
Yeah, you had to scroll to get
there's
there.
a lot of
but
just stuff on.
Now,
Instagram.
is she a shit actress? Right?
she's an entrepreneur more so now.
Yeah,
but like she was it like Employee of the Month, right? With like Dax Shepard.
No, that was
and
Jessica Simpson.
Good Luck,
Jessica
Chuck.
Simpson. I was
She
going
was
to
in
say
Good
Good
Luck,
Luck Chuck next. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jessicas are virtually interchangeable, though.
More or less. Yeah.
Anyway,
Jessica Tandy,
fantastic. Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Remember when she played Daisy Duke?
Oh boy,
Yep.
The full Tandy.
Yep. Her and Hugh Chrome.
Those adult diapers wedged up her
Huge
ass.
Chrome was his other stage name.
Exactly.
Came right below the knee.
Hell yeah.
How's that go again?
Tandy's Candy, he used to call it.
I want candy, bubblegum and taffies. Get
Gross.
to the sweet shop with my sweet girl Sandy. Got my penny saved, so I'm a
They were
sugar
young
daddy.
once.
I'm Hugh Chrome to a Jessica Tandy. Want candy?
We never saw
Any
it.
kind will do. Don't care if it's nutritious or FDA approved.
I don't know what that is. My guess is that it's Bloodhound Gang.
No.
I'd know
Aqua
it if
Teen
it
Hunger
was.
Force, MC Chris.
Nope, it's Bloodhound.
I was
Gang.
gonna
AKA
say
MC
I was gonna say MC Chris. That was my guess because I knew it wasn't Bloodhound.
Did I ever
Gang.
tell you guys I helped him buy a car one time?
I think so.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
think.
did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's
I
cool.
think we're.
And did
We're
you,
not saying that dismissively. We're just yeah.
I couldn't remember if I ever
Did you
told
tell
you
him?
that.
It's like I like you. Did you tell him I like you? I like the way that you are and the things that you do. Did you tell him that?
Sorta.
Not exactly like that.
Well, he had posted on his fan page on Facebook that he was getting ready to buy a car. I sent a direct message. I'm like, hey, big fan.
I work for Carvana.
Love this, da da da. I was like, I happen to be a car salesman. If you need any help in regards to the ins and outs, please feel free to reach out. And we spent I happened to be off that day, a good majority of the day, messaging back and forth. And then around like 4 or 5, this is when I was at Green Ford, I had to go in to the dealership to like close a deal on something real quick. And I get a phone call from a New York phone number because I had given him my phone number. Like, hey, if you got any questions, feel free to text or call me. I got to run into the dealership real quick. And I get a phone call. I call it back, and I was like, hi, my name's Derek Hoover. I got a phone call from this number. He said, oh, yeah, sorry, Derek. This is Chris. I'm like, I'm sorry. He goes, Chris, sorry, MC Chris. I'm like, oh, hi. And then like I stepped off the tower and we talked for like about 5 minutes. He told me what it is. He's like, this is what the guy's offering me.
Cruising with Sespa in my DeLorean. War's over on my peacetime Mandalorian. Historian stomp Star Wars historians deep in debate, but they play at Bennigan's. Rhyme renegade, showed up penetrate first and second defense. I won't hesitate. Got a job to do and Darce the other delegates. Got something against Skywalker, someone he really hates. I don't give a fuck. I'm after Solo for all I carry. Could behind it, Yoda's dojo. Gotta make the money, credit's no good. When the jobbers run a shop in your neighborhood. Think you can cook? I got a grappling hook. Let's make this quick, cause I'm really booked. I'm a devious, degenerate defender of the devil. Shut down all the trash compactors on the D-touching level. My backpacks got jets. Well, I'm Bola, of that fat. Well, I bounty hunt for a Java hut to finance my vet. Well, I chill in deep space. A mask is over my face. Well, I deliver the prize, but I still narrow my eyes. Cause my time I'd like to waste. Get down. I'm a question, rap inside Enigma. Get inside a slave.
Told me
so he didn't buy it from your dealership. He was just using you as a consult.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, like, I kind of
behind the
coached
guy.
him.
Middleman.
I coached him, more or less. I was like, okay, well, here's when you go back into the finance office, here's what you want to do.
Pull down your pants.
And he pulled down your pants, wind your arm around, and show them how you went through puberty.
I'm sorry if I've already asked you this before, but I've met a few car salesmen in my day. Not my cup of tea. I met one.
It's a different
They're not
type
most
of
people's
personality.
cups.
I met one named Scott Hall a few months ago. Total dickhead. You know Scott Hall?
I know that name.
He's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's a wrestler.
Guys, well, he did not like you when I said that. Anyway, the guy's
Not a wrestler. Not this guy.
Anyway, but I'm sorry if I've asked this before, but when I think about car salesmen, I think about a drawer in a desk that contains booze.
Go on.
There's Donnelly's down the road.
Go on.
Did you have that?
Or Schooners, my bad.
No.
Nah, I don't believe that.
No, I did not have.
You thinking?
Stop.
You thinking more
Stop.
than a
Shut
second.
up and listen. Would you fuck? There was no booze in my desk. However, it wasn't uncommon at Mike Murphy. Like, end of the day, we'd go back and kill a couple beers.
He's an Irishman.
Yeah, we called it the Mustang.
Part of the culture.
It was the Mustang Lounge, and in the back we'd throw on some TV. We'd kill a couple beers and go home. And there's some times where like we cut out for lunch and go have a couple beers at Schooners.
Yeah,
not a joke.
Say hi to Gebby.
Yeah, there was one time I sold the car to a fellow. This dude he was the kindest, most down to earth guy with. Easily in the top 10 of people who had like the most fuck you money.
Luck don't let me down, 'cause I paid my dues in spades. Double or nothing now. Wait till I get some fuck you money. Today, I changed my number, wouldn't hesitate. And y'all can tell the boss, fuck you, I resonate. Auto reply permanently on holiday. Take me off your chain. Luck don't let me down, 'cause I paid my dues in spades. Double or nothing now.
And he was a tech geek, built his own home theater system, and a huge Marvel and DC geek.
Goofy golf range in the backyard.
Go to deliver his car to him to his home, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you guys come in?" And like made me and my buddy like 3 or 4 Manhattans with like these like black cherry. Like it was awesome, and like super nice dude. Like he was still a very humble person in spite of how much money he fucking made. So yeah, of course I drank on the job. Of course I drank on the job.
No booze in the drawer.
Not in the drawer.
All right.
Wait till I get some fuck you money. Wait till I get.
Technically, I'm allowed to drink on my lunch break. I can have 2 drinks. I've never
2 drinks.
Yeah.
How did that come up? That there's like this is the number?
No, it's true. I remember that when I worked at PNC, there was like a rule, like you can have 2 adult beverages.
I found this out when I got hired. It was like I saw it in the training or whatever.
Like in
the training includes
or some shit.
I think this would be like an asterisk on page 30 or something.
Well, I found it wherever
Sounds like a bit. It's
wherever
true.
it was, and I was going through my training, and some managers
He
came
sent me a
in,
link to it.
and I was watching them to see if anybody ordered a beer because they didn't know me. They didn't know I was a PNC employee to be. And I'm sitting at the bar drinking a soda and eating a pizza at Elroy's, and I recognize some of the PNC people, and none of them ordered beers. And I was like, dang it, you failed, because now I wanted at least a couple of you to order a beer, because if I get in this situation, I'm an adult. I can have a beer with a burger
and still go back to
work and be totally fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Had 1, 2 drinks, wanna stop. 1 or 2 drinks makes anyone rough. Why can't you drink 1 or 2 drinks and then say to me, yo fam, bear love? Man had 1, 2 drinks, wanna stop. 1 or 2 drinks makes anyone rough. Just drink your 1 or 2 drinks and then say to me, yo damn, bear love. I came in the game, no 1-2 step. I'm a big man in the team that I rep. See a few man wanna do my job, but ain't done no research or prep. I spray grime, don't think that I rap. Out on road, bare tunes on the Mac. All of my songs make people clap. I don't wanna see no goons with a Mac. All of the hype talks whack.
But apparently, I'm never going to be the first person to do it. So I've been vigilant anytime I find myself in those settings. The tailgate is really the only time, aside from the holiday party, people be drinking it at a function.
That's so weird, though.
See, I'd do it. I wouldn't question it.
If
I knew it was the rule.
Somewhere along the way, it's communicated to you. And if you want to have a couple of drinks on your break, you can. Like, why would anyone include that as part of their charter or employee onboarding process? That's very bizarre to me.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, the
entertaining clients.
The magical thing about cars is, like, as long as you could do your job, and you didn't cause a problem.
Well,
so there was
this deal you're gonna get.
There was on more than one occasion closing a car deal. I'd take people up lunch and we get a couple beers.
They're not doing shots.
Yeah, not
line them up, fucker.
No.
Sales,
we're gonna sell a
seems
car.
a little different. You're literally trying to wine and dine people sometimes.
Yeah. And pre Shauna, there were a few times after
69?
the deal was done meeting. What the fuck? What?
You said pre-Shauna. Yeah, he said wined and dined, and you said
69.
Yeah, that's right.
Pre-Shauna.
Are you 69 in Shauna?
No, he said.
Hold on, let him talk. Dustin, I want to hear this out of the horse's mouth here. Are you 69ing your girlfriend?
A gentleman never tells. No, there were times like once the deal was done, like meet up with the female client and go get a couple drinks at the end of the night.
I feel like there's an ellipses there.
Don't worry about it. Hey,
he did get defensive.
You know what we should talk about? We should talk about Strawberry Shortcake.
Yeah, there's a good transition.
I was going to say, Dustin's the king
here's
of
a transition.
King of transitions, you are not.
No.
You see, it's all over the Bible. Jazz is like yellow pudding. Okay, yellow man, little thing where the guy comes out of me, and he's like, what you do? There's no rap music. They're hipping and hopping, a little bit and a little bopping, so they don't know what the jazz is all about. You see?
No. I pale in comparison. But you know what? We're going to dive right into it. And Strawberry Shortcake, well, she's a multimedia brand that encapsulates toys, apparel, animated specials, and licensed materials, all stemming from a character originally designed for greeting cards, not unlike Rainbow Bright and the Care Bears. Though it should be said, Rainbow Bright was in response to Strawberry Shortcake.
Were all of those birthed of American greetings?
No. Care Bears
people.
was Care Bears was those characters from Cleveland, like Strawberry Shortcake. Rainbow Bright was Hallmark. It was Hallmark's response.
Just
to
the
her.
idea that like a huge franchise comes
crazy,
out of
right?
a greeting card company.
Yeah.
That's bizarre to me. Isn't
That's
that wild?
Three Strawberry Shortcake,
3 big
Rainbow
ones.
Bright, and Care Bears all stem from greeting cards.
Yeah, that's pretty wild to me.
Yeah, I just, look through and find the nice sentimental message and go with that one.
Yeah.
I don't
It's easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I bought my mom a birthday card. I wasn't looking at what the cartoon bears were on them.
My friend Blake earlier this year had a 50th birthday, and I got him a card with like a guy with oiled abs.
Yeah,
and you I never saw a cartoon that came out of that.
Nope.
You know,
yet
there wasn't an action figure. Yeah, it might be on the horizon. We'll see.
Though drawing her roots back to a Valentine's Day card. There it is. Design released sometime between 1972 and 1973. Strawberry Shortcake, as we know her, would not take form until July of 1977.
977. I hope I go to heaven. I'm too long on the tube, and I can't work at all. Danger, you better find something. No Elvis Beatles on the Rolling Stones in 1977.
Without a hard date in July to act as an anchor point, we will use the date in November that this episode comes out, the 10th, so we'll be using July 10th for your music and movie trivia. That said, your number one song and your number one film on July 10th of 1977, You Light Up My Life by Debbie Boone.
That was the soundtrack of the Bicentennial +1?
Yeah, evidently.
That's a bummer.
Hell yeah.
Now I know why the 80s were good. They really, they kind of...
But the 70s really did slog along.
The end of the 70s. Yeah. That's why punk happened, though. It was.
Yeah,
they were sick of it.
They were kind of sick of the fucking saccharine shit. Your number one movie was Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bisset, fond memories of that bikini, and Nick Nolte, based on the novel by Peter Benchley. Boy, that motherfucker really found a niche.
Robert Shaw and Benchley, back-to-back
Back to back, baby.
Loved water.
Yep.
I'm going to signal you when I fire this fuse. After that, I don't care if you found the Holy Grail itself. You've only got 3 minutes.
Nick Nolte risks his life for it. Louis Gossett will kill for it. Jacqueline Bisset gambles her love for it. Robert Shaw vows to destroy it. What was worth the terror of The Deep? From Peter Benchley's smash hit bestseller, The Deep, rated PG.
Is that what Deep was?
It was another. Though, okay, the monster in that was like a giant moray eel.
Oh, there was a monster.
There
in
was
that one too.
Kind of a monster, a sea creature, but it mostly focused more on a shipwreck and a Spanish galleon. Although there was like an oversized eel in there.
Have you read the book / seen the movie?
No, I've seen parts of the. I've seen some parts of the movie.
He's not a Benchley file.
Him and his dad were rewinding
it. Maybe.
Robert Shaw, was he an Englishman?
Yes, I think
was
so.
He?
I think so. Yeah.
God, he's so fucking good in Jaws.
Yes, yes.
Jaws is like one of the. It's like top 5 film for me. Just fun.
It is an amazing movie. It's very good. It's very
so
well
fucking
done.
good in it. God damn, he's
and like kind of revolutionary at that point in time. I would say, and he is great.
50th anniversary.
Just to say that the shark name was Bruce. You know, you didn't get a lot of names of sharks, but revolutionary.
Hey, don't bring
film.
me down, Bruce.
That's not
I gotta go with Derek on this one.
Yeah,
I've seen Yellow Life twice.
Doesn't mean you know all the lyrics.
That's true.
Derek says it's Bruce. I agree.
Bruce, don't bring me down. Bruce, don't bring me down. Bruce, don't bring me down. What happened to the girl I used to know? You left your mind out somewhere down the road. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. I'll tell you what's wrong before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down.
All right. I don't like to agree with Derek very often.
No, we've been in spite of a solid friendship, we've been combative.
Yeah.
Since like fucking 1988.
Yep. it's tumultuous.
It's a contentious friendship.
we're almost-
but I will defend him to the death.
Oldest friend.
And somebody fucking steps to him.
Right.
You better be ready to deal. You better be ready to deal.
You're gonna catch
Derek's a
hands.
ride or die.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah.
You're my oldest friend, Jay. The
He's
film
fighting for the both of us.
You're goddamn right. I'll just look at you both like just.
He's fighting for two now.
Yes. Sit down. I got this. The film managed to claim 3 weeks at the top during the box office domination by Star Wars. This is a big.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's when Star Wars came out. So it's one of the brief moments that Star Wars dipped out at number one for a bit. So.
Which eventually made way for Invasion USA.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a scant 8 years later.
Love Invasion USA.
Created by American Greetings freelance artist Barbie Sargent, the character first appeared on a Laurel Valentine's Day card. Like I said, sometime between 72 and 73. It was printed, was released periodically between there. Initially an unnamed character, she was simply known as Girl with the Daisy. Or Strawberry Girl, and we showed
the fur.
What boots?
Sorry, he said "girl with the daisy," and that was the first thing that hit my head.
You're not wrong for thinking.
Do not
that.
filter it. Let it out.
Let it out, baby.
Don't ignore your instincts.
She was shown holding a daisy while wearing an orange bonnet adorned in strawberry print. Very, very Holly Hobby adjacent with shades of Raggedy Ann. American Greetings art director Rex Connor saw the popularity and potential in the character and tasked Sargent with further development of the character, stressing the strawberry motif. The goal was to have designs or leader cards for the mega test market, which I can only assume is the Midwest. Sargent created 4 cards with Strawberry's iconic look, and in July of 1977, the fruity little dame made her debut to the public. Further into the late 70s, Muriel Farian, an illustrator working at AG's, that's American Greetings.
This lady's the real superstar of the franchise.
She's the real deal, Holyfield. Juvenile and humorous cards department. God, doesn't that sound like a great place to work?
Mm-hmm. Or the worst.
It'd be like while
I
you're
don't
working
know.
there, they're getting enough experience and knowledge to apply for Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
And then
No, it's Mademoiselle. We're buying our sign on the installment plan.
That's something MC Chris said, I think.
Simpsons, but
I'm sorry.
no matter. She would flesh out more of Strawberry Shortcake's world by designing an additional 32 characters for AG's
32?
license.
That's a lot of
You know my
ABC
favorite
figurines.
You know my favorite character is Crepe Suzette.
I was going to say mine's Bitch Pudding.
Bitch Pudding. Holy shit. I didn't come across that one.
Did that get you? Bitch Pudding.
Baby needs a name. Your wish came true. You have a pet of your very own.
Yes, Strawberry Shortcake. But I have another wish. I want to have a name of my very own, too.
We should give you a name soon and not leave it open to debate. Strawberry Land is very sheltered, but it's a big world out there, and others might have very different opinions about what constitutes an appropriate name.
I'm not worried.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, hello, Bitch Pudding. What's up, hoes?
Well, I gotta get back on the shortcake train. I don't know that one. Do you have a favorite character, Dustin?
A Cherry Mary Muffin.
Wrong. That's its own ass brand, baby.
It may as well not be, though.
Yeah.
No, it's
Throw 'em in.
Yeah, Cherry Mary Muffin, a shortcake. She is not.
Yeah, she was the big lot version of Strawberry Shortcake.
I was gonna say, there's only so many like dessert names that you can have, and the Cherry Mary Muffin, you're splitting the vote. Can't do it.
And they smelled delicious.
Yeah. I was a huckleberry pie man myself. Those What the fuck was I? Oh yeah, 32 additional characters for AG's
it's a lot.
division. Those characters from Cleveland. Additionally, further designs and characters would be added by artists Cindy Mayer Patton and Janet Jones, though many freelancers would work on the character. The majority of the art was painted by Francis Karyotakis. Lynn Edwards would serve as the editor for the line, aiding in developing the characters, the storyline, and the lore for Strawberry Shortcake and her friends. In time, the full line of characters had their own fruit/food motif with clothing to match, as well as fruit or dessert themed pets to boot.
Is there Baked Alaska anywhere?
Oh God, lost opportunity.
Buddy on the table.
Buddy on the table.
A lot of the people you
100%.
mentioned, minus Francis, which I think is a gender neutral name.
It's not for sale, Francis.
That's right. They're women.
It depends on how it's spelled.
Or is Francis McDormand?
CES is
it's the IS. CIS is usually a man.
That's right.
ES is usually a woman.
And I didn't see
in my experience.
I didn't see what
You're not
Derek
wrong.
was reading, so I don't know if it was a man or a woman. It doesn't really matter. But most of the ones he said were women. And you
Majority
think
of,
back
female
to
creators,
a few episodes ago when we were doing Slumber Party Massacre and how that was kind of headed up by women, the writer and the director. I don't know if it was like not cool to be a man and working on Strawberry Shortcake, or if women really just took charge and said, "Hey, this is for little girls."
Yeah, they need something.
Who knows better than little girls than women that used to be little girls?
Right.
True.
I don't know, and I don't know if there's any answers to that either.
Who's to say?
You wanted to fuck a robot, remember that?
Yeah, I do.
With a black arm.
Yeah. You remember?
She's a good looking lady. She was a good looking lady.
She was a very pretty lady.
And a voice.
And God damn it, she could wail.
I don't blame you. You take
yeah, was she a sexy looking RC? Sure, but then she started singing. I'm like, oh.
You take the front port, I'll take the back port. All right, yeah.
She's singing about Barracuda.
What's that? Bill Hader line?
Bury your cuda is what she was saying. That's what he was hearing.
Know what I'm saying?
Bury my cuda.
In 1979, Strawberry would make the jump from 2D character on a card to 3-dimensional character for play by way of Kenner, who snatched up the licensing right to start a line of Strawberry Shortcake dolls. Initially, the first Strawberry Shortcake dolls were made to be more ragdoll-like in nature with yarn hair, freckles, and a soft body. By now, Strawberry had her iconic look of a red dress with white apron, pink and green striped socks, and her pink bonnet, I paired on, with strawberry print. The first doll would be designed by Muriel Farian and her sister, Susan Trentel. A brief hiccup occurred in May of 1983 when, following a court case, the copyright to Strawberry Shortcake was awarded to her original creator, Barbie Sargent. Barbie would, however, return the copyrights to American Greetings so they can continue with the success of the Strawberry Shortcake franchise. Life moves pretty fast, and nothing moved more quickly in the 1980s than merchandising and licensing deals. 1977 Star Wars showed corporate America that, and Kenner's legendary move to release Star Wars action figures proved that licensing IPs was about to become an arms race in this slick new decade of Reagan and excess.
Loves Reagan, doesn't he? I remember one time I said, well, who was the last great president? He says, Ronald Reagan.
It was the jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
You got a sweet tooth.
Welcome to
I can identify with that as a kid.
Yeah.
Like that. I know the reference. Yeah. Welcome to the 1980s, where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
I used my Cafe 80s pint glass the other night because I own more than 12, but it used to be a
You must try the hot chili special. Wait, no, it's hostage special. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
What was the jelly beans that were really hot shit, like in the late 90s?
Jelly Belly.
It was Jelly Belly?
Yeah.
And they're like, you know
gourmet.
You know what you like? Toasted marshmallow, jelly beans. And I said, you know what? I do like that.
Buttered popcorn? Didn't care for them. I love buttered popcorn, not the Jelly Belly.
Not great.
You know, maybe you get kettle corn popcorn, but don't give me savory beans. I don't want savory jelly beans. It's a sweet treat. Make it
is
sweet.
a sweet
The
treat.
fruit ones
I
were
don't
good.
want anything savory.
Yeah, toasted marshmallow.
You know what's supposed to be savory?
What?
Beef Wellington.
Yeah, that's it.
They mess that up so much on Hell's
Suckling-
Kitchen. Ramsey's always
It's
throwing them
suckling
in the
pig.
trash.
It's largely a
Duck l'orange.
a British meal, beef Wellington. Very difficult to do.
Yeah,
It
right.
is. It is very.
That's why I've
tricky.
never ordered it. I'm afraid they're gonna fuck it up.
They probably will. The outside's got to be flaky.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like a baklava, but a savory baklava.
Yeah.
A meat pie.
Meat.
Jelly Belly it had such a wave of popularity.
Yeah.
Hardcore in the latter portion of the 90s. You're not wrong.
And then it kind of went down. And they said, "What if we made jelly beans?" And we said that they tasted like snot. And
Let's
baby.
make some fucked up
that
shit
was
like
the
snot and vomit.
The Harry Potter thing.
Oh, was it related to Harry Potter?
Yeah, I believe they got the licensing and they make the every flavor.
Well,
bean.
the snot and vomit thing might be pre-Harry Potter,
Okay.
but then they lean
Yeah,
in on
yeah. There's
it
like
more.
Wouldn't you like to try a vomit jelly bean? No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dog I want all the
Who's
taste of vomit
tasting
and none of the
this?
guttural pain.
Dirty diaper. Like why? I don't want that. Toothpaste. Fuck you.
The toothpaste one wasn't bad. It was just minty.
I want wild cherry.
I want I want blue
It was
Raz.
a chewy Tic Tac.
Okay.
I know Raz is typically red, but I want blue Raz.
Yes.
It's not real.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't exist in nature.
No, it doesn't. It's a lie.
I'm a Raz purist.
Yeah, well, that's you. But I think we all know in the mid '90s, blue Raz reigned supreme.
It did.
Reign supreme.
It didn't hurt that your tongue would turn
Ecto
blue.
Cooler ran so blue. Raz
Smurfs.
could walk.
Yeah.
You get a sheet of blue Raz. You peel off that plastic. You put it. You scrunch it up into a ball. You let it just sit in your tongue and marinate. And you're sucking it. You're swallowing the juices.
You let it ride.
Your tongue becomes.
I mean,
as
we can
blue
all
as the devil's
agree.
dick.
We can all agree that blue Raz blow pops was like revolutionary.
It was a revolution.
It really was.
A revelation.
It really was. Yes, exactly.
We're talking about the Bible?
No, we're not going to talk
The
about
end times are
Leviathan.
near.
We're not going to talk about Leviathan or Asmodeus.
We survived. It already happened. The date passed. We're all here.
It did. It did.
We're good.
I don't know about you guys, but I got raptured. They sent me back.
They sent you right back. Like, whoa.
I said I forgot my keys. They said don't bother coming back, asshole.
Yeah, fuck
So
you.
You can't say asshole.
You can't say that to me. This is heaven.
No take-backs.
Anyway, the rapture was awesome.
It was neat. Strawberry and her friends would see representation in the toy aisle by way of figures and playsets. Licensed materials were numerous as well, ranging from party and school supplies, clothing, children's books, sticker albums, bedding and bedroom accessories, lunchboxes, TV trays, motherfucker.
There we go.
Serving trays, and so much more.
A second type of tray?
Second type of tray.
What's the difference?
Second type of tray. A TV tray is rectangular with feet that fold down.
Yeah, right.
Serving tray, no feet to fold down. Hold it, it's circular.
It's like a lunch. Like your mom was a lunchroom worker, right?
Yeah.
It's like those trays there, I think, right?
With all the
No.
different
That's a lunch tray.
Where the
Serving
brownie
tray.
and the fruit go?
Serving tray either here
Square
or
pizza?
maybe it's holding a tea set.
I understand.
You gotta get that carton of milk in the corner.
Exactly.
Chocolate for
Exactly.
me, thank you.
Next to the next square, the next square over, you got a little brownie or Texas sheet cake. Parker Brothers would release Strawberry Shortcake musical matchups for the Atari 2600.
I saw this. There's like 2 games, right?
One video game that I know of.
Each worse than the last.
Oh, terrible. We'd see a big wheel, and most notably, the Strawberry Shortcake bicycle, introduced in 1983.
Was that the biggest hit?
That was the biggest hit because that production
basket
did
and the
not come
streamers?
that production didn't come to an end until 1990, with an estimated 1 million sold, making it one of the most popular licensed bikes.
The seats smelled like strawberries.
Ever
man.
made.
Everybody was scratching, sniffing their bike seats.
Gross.
That's why they were sniffing them, right?
Derek is a man by all accounts, and he has 2 younger brothers.
I do have 2 younger brothers.
But Dustin and I are the oldest. We're all the oldest, by the way, of our respective siblings.
We are.
But Dustin and I, we
Our
have
firstborn club.
We have younger siblings, but younger sisters.
Yeah.
Did your sister have
I have a younger sister.
Oh, okay, so your mom had a daughter.
Yeah.
And how old is she?
Same age as Kyle. She was born in April, and Kyle was born in July.
Did you spend a lot of time with her growing up?
Like first year of her life.
Okay, I was gonna say. So
yeah,
you knew of her existence.
Always knew
her
of her
entire life.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and she knew of me.
But you probably didn't know whether or not she was a fan of Strawberry Shortcake. I'd surmise.
No, but I do think she had a Strawberry Shortcake bike.
Your sister's Angela, right?
Yes.
Was she a Strawberry Shortcake head?
No, she was a Cherry Mary muffin lady.
There's a joke in there somewhere. It's got to do with the word muffin.
It's like right there. It's like right there.
Is it because she's a lesbian?
I don't know. Maybe you said it, not me.
I don't think
not
you're allowed
Jay.
to say that anymore.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
don't think
a
you said
brother. I can say it.
Oh, okay.
Cherry Mary muff diving?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Is
probably.
that
something with cohomo?
Sasquatch Cahomo muffin
close.
diving?
No, I think Strawberry Short.
It's like we're overthinking it. That's the problem.
That is, we are overthinking it.
God damn it!
That's the problem.
It's like right there.
My sister is less gay than your sister.
That you know
It's evident
of.
by her husband and children.
That's true.
And her
That I know.
heterosexual relationship.
You know, in private, my sister could be way gayer than his sister. I don't know.
Could be.
But I don't recall whether or not she liked Strawberry Shortcake.
Yeah, I think Strawberry Shortcake was on its way out. And by the time my sister would have been the target demo, yeah, it was like Cherry Mary Muffin was kind of like the rebranding or repackaging of that idea because Strawberry Shortcake had run its course. And I don't know, I always thought it looked a little dated. I could tell it was 70s style just by the look of it. I don't know.
The drawings.
Yeah.
And stuff. How old is your sister?
She's 2 years younger than me.
The same.
Yeah.
Can I ask what her birthday is? Do you happen to know?
November 14th.
Really?
Yep.
So just over 2 years. Yeah. My sister's birthday is a week and a half before mine, and she's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So it's
there's a cycle.
The parallels are real.
Eerie similarities.
Our parents were fucking at the same time, Jay.
Something to do with the moon or something.
Yeah.
It was like waning gibbous or something.
Yeah. Mercury being in.
Was your mom a Sam Elliott fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should find out when Mask was released.
There you go. There you go.
Might coincide with our sister's birth dates.
Could be. Could be.
My sister did come out with a full mustache.
Handlebar. Was your sister's first? The titty twister.
I'll ask.
It's not just toys and greeting cards. It's also TV specials. Though never going to a series, Strawberry Shortcake and her friends would make the leap to animation starting in 1980, with one special being released each year until 1985.
Boys and girls, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, cats and dogs. Welcome to the world of Strawberry Shortcake.
Who sleeps all night in a cake made of strawberry? Wakes up bright in a cake made of strawberry. Living right in a cake made of strawberry. Strawberry Shortcake. Wouldn't you know? Who sweeps her floors in a cake made of strawberry? Plays outdoors of a cake made of strawberry. Games and chores in a cake made of strawberry. Strawberry Shortcake. Wouldn't you know? It's love that makes her garden grow with lots of pretty berries in a row. She greets each day with a berry glow. She's Strawberry Shortcake. Wouldn't you know? What's it like to stay in a cake made of strawberry? Work and play in a cake made of strawberry. Learn the way of Little Miss Strawberry. Strawberry Shortcake. And you will know. Strawberry Shortcake says you'll know.
Giving us a total of 6. The first 3, The World of Strawberry Shortcake, debuted in syndication on March 28th of 1980. Strawberry Shortcake in Big Apple City and Strawberry Shortcake, Pets in the Raven. air on April 10th, 1981 and April 9th, 1982, respectively.
Starship did the soundtrack.
Did they really? I was thinking of Bulls on Parade. Rage Against the Machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
fucking Purple
a very young
Pie
Zach
Man
De La Rocha
just raging out in the street?
Zach Trace Leches is what I would call him. He's Hispanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been watching those music videos? Or it's like they're not much of a video, but it's basically AI doing soul versions
The
of
fake
songs.
music?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the Bulls on Parade one?
I think that might have been one that you played when we were doing Radio Rewind.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I was watching a few of
With
those
the
the other night.
synth Nirvana Teen Spirit.
I don't think I've heard that one.
That is dope.
There's a synth one
Oh,
because all the
yeah.
ones that I'm seeing are like 70s AM gold.
It's one of the only ones I've seen that are synth.
Yeah,
Like, most are like AM gold, funk.
The soul and
soul,
funk ones are usually what I'm targeted with, and it's funny because there's so many now.
There really are a lot.
But over a year ago, I first encountered this subgenre of AI music.
Yeah.
But it was all ICP songs. There was a dude, and he was like, what if ICP's The Great Malenko was released on Motown?
Yeah, what if?
Because they're from
What if
Detroit.
indeed?
And they turned those into full album versions.
Wait. We're sorry the person you are calling is dead. I was like 6, I used to get dissed by the chicks, and everyone would chase me and hit me with bricks and rocks and sticks and calling me names that filled my lunchbox with frog brains. Ew, when I left school it was much iller. My daddy was a serial killer, and how about that? He always made me sit in the back with all his dead bodies on my lap. Moo! When I got home, enough of the static, hammering tools and up to the attic. Never knew any other girls or boys, only my toys, toys, toys. Bang, clang, hammer and twist. Nobody knows I exist and I'm pissed. But I won't be mentally scarred. Instead, I make toys, toys of the graveyard. Monday, ring of the bell. It's all about show and tell. Might as well show all these bastards just what I got. Yo, check out my toy box. Turn it off. Nothing feels better than
A lot of these
And it
sound
wasn't
good.
bad. It was kind of fun.
I was gonna say that might be the exception.
I still don't know
Where it's
how
like-
and that was the AI in general.
Lyrically, they're so weak. It's
Yeah.
kind of.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Now, all three were written and produced by Robert L. Rosen and Romeo Muller, with animation being handled by Murakami Wolf Swenson. You might know them from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Toei Animation for the first and third specials. The second was handled by Perpetual Motion Pictures. Howard Kalin and Mark Volman, formerly of The Turtles and Eddie and Flo fame.
And Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention.
Was he?
Flo and Eddie were part of Zappa's second lineup of the Mothers.
No shit.
Like back in 70, 72-ish.
Okay.
After the Turtles had broke up, they became part of the
Long after
act.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they handled the music for these three specials. Noted voice actors include Russi Taylor and Robert Ridgely, who would voice Strawberry Shortcake and antagonist the peculiar...
It's short for Rustle.
Short for Russell. You give me the Russi. The peculiar...
Just save me the hole.
Save me the hole. Know what I'm saying? The peculiar... Purple Pie Man Which didn't you say something recently? It was like
I was watching
John Lovitz, and it looked hauntingly like
this was
the Pie
years
Man.
ago. I was watching Mom and Dad Save the World. It was on
Oh
streaming.
my God,
It was
yes.
some late night. I was farting around on it.
Who was the mom in that? I know Jeffrey Jones was the dad.
Was it
yeah.
Terry Garr?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think
maybe
you're
it's
right.
Victoria Jackson.
No, it's
I don't know.
it's definitely
it's
not
Megan
Victoria
Price.
Jansen.
Who?
Megan Price.
Vincent's daughter?
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture. I know that name. No, I think it's Terry Garr.
Purple Pie Man. Anyways, the John Lovitz villain. He was dressed all in purple with like this puffy hat, and I was like, I tweeted at him, and I was just like, John Lovitz giving Purple Pie Man vibes here, and he liked it.
It was uncanny.
He did.
So I was like, all right, that's cool. I screenshotted that.
3 additional specials would see release, this time under animation studio Nelvana, causing a total recast of voice actors, seeing as how the production moved to Canada.
Right.
Except for Russie and Robert, who would reprise their roles. The rest of the characters being voiced by Canadian talent. These specials would include Strawberry Shortcake, Housewarming Surprise on March 31st of 1983, Strawberry Shortcake and the Baby Without a Name, March 24th of 1984, and that baby never got a name either. Never. They couldn't have just, you know what, let's call you Clyde or let's call you Petunia.
We
No.
made 42 additional
It
characters.
was
2
just-
years earlier, we ran out of
It
names.
was just constantly Baby Without a Name.
It's the cruelest thing you could do. To
It's the cruelest joke.
A child called It. You
Yeah,
remember that
that's
one?
what it is.
Buck Cherry wrote a song about it.
Exactly.
There's someone else I can't see AI doing anything with.
And finally, Strawberry Shortcake meets the Berry King.
You ever see AI just shrug its shoulders?
You don't want to hear a funk
Like,
version of Lit Up?
I got nothing for you.
I got the cocaine.
Said I got the cocaine.
Rick
Said I got
James
the
wrote
cocaine.
Lit Up. Make it AI.
I was doing this at work like not that long ago. Michael McDonough does, like, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too low down, ninjas getting crazy.
Is it good?
Death row is the label that pays me. I didn't say it was good, but it was funny for me.
Yeah.
It made me happy. Meet the Berrykins. That came out March 29th of 1985.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
Probably not. Coming into 1985, Strawberry's popularity had begun to wane. The specials came to an end. Kenner made no further plans for expanding the line, and from here, Strawberry Shortcake would be relegated to licensed material such as the aforementioned bike and items such as lunchboxes for the time being. I am going to hotshot through the characters that really made up this line. Just see how fast I could do this. Strawberry Shortcake, who had Custard, which was her pet cat. Huckleberry Pie, he had Pupcake. His pet dog, Blueberry Muffin, she had a pet mouse. Plum Puddin', Elderberry was her pet owl. Raspberry Tart, she would become Raspberry Tort in the 2000s. She had Rhubarb, her pet monkey, and eventually in the 2000s it would be a pet raccoon. Apple Dumpling, she had Tea Time Turtle. Orange Blossom, whoopsie doodle.
Orange Blossom, whoopsie doodle.
Orange Blossom, she had Marmalade, her pet butterfly. Lemon Meringue had Frappe, the pet frog. Tea and Honey had Apricot. I'm sorry. Tea and Honey was her own character. Apricot, who had Hopsalot, the pet rabbit. Angel Cake with her pet skunk called Souffle, is it Souffle? Yeah, Souffle. Who else do we got? There was a lot of fucking characters.
So I'm looking at counterpart Cherry Mary Muffin list, and they seem a little more stripperish.
Oh, okay. So these.
Oh dear.
So they're like the whores of the fruit named world.
We have
Strawberry Shortcake, very good girls and boys.
Chocolati.
All right.
Oh dear.
You know what?
She sounds fun.
For me, stop there.
You know,
You have Jason.
Lily Vanilli.
Oh dear.
Of course, playing off of Milli Vanilli, she doesn't sing her. She's a pop star, probably doesn't sing her
Lip syncs
own.
everything. Yeah.
Penny Peppermint. They're really strong on the alliteration with Bubblegum Becky.
Oh dear.
Peach Perfection.
Oh dear.
I think Bubblegum.
She dances in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
know.
Hot Atlanta.
Yeah. So Cherry Mary Muffin.
Bunch of dirty birds over there.
Bunch of dirty birds. You had Butter Cookie with Jelly Bear, her pet bear, Lime Chiffon, her pet parrot named Parfait, Cherry Cuddler with Gooseberry, her pet goose, Cafe au lait with Burrito the donkey. Great.
Look, I don't often laugh at racism. Burrito the donkey.
Now you had Tea Blossom, who was apparently an Asian character that was deemed insensitive. She became Almond Tea. She had Marza Panda.
Not bad.
Not bad. Mint Tulip with Marsh Mallard, her pet duck. Crepe Suzette with Eclair the poodle.
There it is.
Lem and Ada, two different characters, and they had Sugar Woofer, their pet sheepdog. Baby Needs a Name was teamed up with Fig Boot, which was like a Bigfoot kind of monster. Peach Blush had Melanie Bell.
Yeah, stop you right there. Guys, we got to name this baby. What's the name?
You got to name that baby.
Jeremy.
Jeremy the baby. I'm going to go Kumquat Carey.
Okay. I went traditional. Kumquat Carey. Okay, I'm with Jay.
You got anything for us?
What do you got?
I don't.
Okay.
How do you top Kumquat Carey?
You don't.
Exactly.
That's why I shifted. CBS can be swayed.
I'm not like no butting you. I'm trying to yes and, but there's no point.
It's perfect.
I don't get enough credit, I don't think, on this.
Well, you're okay. Stay there in your victim mentality. Banana Twirl, who became Banana Candy in 2003.
Why did they change that, you think?
I don't know.
What's
wrong with Banana Twirl?
Banana Twirl.
And a Banana Dana?
Banana Candy. Twirl's better, right?
Twirl's way better.
Banana Twirl?
I'm trying to figure out how it's offensive, and I can't.
You would think it would be Bananas Foster, right?
Even better. What?
That's a
cut the show. We're done. Jason's reached perfection.
They've had to thought of that, though.
Yeah.
And then that baby, it didn't have a name because it's Bananas.
Or at least have a brother named Banana Foster.
Yeah.
Maybe they're twins.
You guys ever have a Bananas Foster ice cream?
Yes, it's pretty damn good.
You get the right place. Holy crow!
I'll tell you right now. I watched them make it because I can't.
You watch someone make ice cream?
No. John Kemp's Upper Tap in Lexington. I've had an unprecedented streak of 7 Fridays of being able to go there for the lunch special. The catfish po' boy.
You must try the special.
The catfish po' boy.
You must try the catfish special.
You must try the catfish special.
It's a po' boy, catfish po' boy.
Catfish po' boy with sriracha slaw.
Ooh, nice.
But Friday and Saturday, and once he said how he makes it and comes up with all the ingredients, I understand why it's only 2 days out of the week he makes it. A banana, I think it's a banana or a Banana Foster's Manhattan.
Oh, nice.
And it looks and sounds and smells delicious.
Jonathan knows what he's doing.
John's the shit.
Does he live right there in Lexington, do you know?
Yeah, he lives right around the corner. Sometimes if the weather is bad, I will take him and his wife their packages at the bar.
Go back and listen.
I love my route.
Yeah.
I absolutely love my route. Like I've been offered a couple times to change it up. I guess recently Tim, the guy who owns the account, Timothy P. Miller Trucking, FedEx, he was worried that I was in a bad mood and like wanted to change, which, okay, Tim, you clearly don't know me. And he's like, well, what do you think? You think Hoover would like becoming a swing driver? And Jason, his number 2, looks right at him and he goes, are you out of your fucking mind?
He knew that you wouldn't want to switch.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like, no. He's like, that is the worst idea you've ever had.
He knew there were other young women in Lexington breaking down their cars that need to hear about the podcast.
That was Tawanda.
That was Tawanda. Okay.
That was Tawanda, thank you.
That was her name?
No, her name
Tawanda would be a great character for Strawberry Shortcake.
Tawanda Tapioca.
There we go.
Boom. Now who's nailing
diversity? You'll love to see it.
Bro, we're crushing it.
We're getting a lot done.
We're getting so much done. You, of course, had the Berry Princess, and the Berrykins, the Purple Pie Man, whose pet was Captain Cackle, his pet raven, Sour Grapes, who had Dregs, the pet snake, and Raisin Cane. Not a bad name.
These are bad guys, though.
These are the bad guys. The last three are the bad guys. He had Dirt, his pet worm.
Dirt McGirt.
Raisin Cane.
Big Baby Jesus.
Great name.
Big Baby Jesus.
Great
I
name.
can't wait.
There was an insane number of relaunches, and I'm going to condense it. I'm going to condense it.
It seemed like they took like a prolonged hiatus. And
You had
then
about a 6-year hiatus
miss
before the
it if
first
it doesn't-
relaunch.
It doesn't go away.
Exactly,
you know?
but then they
You
said,
gotta
but
take
they
a
said,
break.
words of wisdom, you can't miss if it doesn't go away. Fuck that. Every 2 to 3 years we'll relaunch.
You're not far off.
And that
because-
seems crazy to me.
Well, because like the first relaunch is 1991, and that was by THQ Toys. You would see some slight redesigns of Strawberry and only 5 of her classic friends with different clothing, hair, and eyes. The line would only see a modest success. In a 2002 interview, American Greetings VP of Licensing at the time, Michael Brown, cited the reason for the failure being that those who grew up with Strawberry Shortcake were in their teens. So why the fuck would they give a shit about a relaunch? You know what I mean?
Where is this interview posted? This is got to be like an airline magazine or something, right?
Yeah, this is like Sky Mall or some shit.
What publication?
The Duty Free magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Cherry Mary Muffin, move over.
You got
Strawberry Shortcake's back to take her throne.
You got the PR person from fucking American Greeting Cards. Front page material.
Well, I guess we're gonna bump that story about the Persian Gulf War. You'd see a much more successful relaunch in 2003.
You know how Sergeant Slaughter was like using G.I. Joe and WWE?
Sure.
I think when it comes to Strawberry Shortcake, you have Schwarzkopf in there.
Storm and Norman.
Sorbet Norman.
Snow Pea Norman. In 2001, AG would appoint Deke Entertainment as the licensing agent for the franchise. This would lead to a relaunch of the characters by way of direct-to-video specials, 4 in total, that would eventually air through 20th Century Fox Home
You
Entertainment.
have to mail in for the General Schwarzkopf.
Five proofs of
5 UPCs.
Five
That's right.
UPCs.
That's right. Storm and Sorbet and Schwarzkopf. It's like a lemon sorbet. You know, it's something
Oh,
simple.
Jesus Christ.
Why is he in there?
So demure.
It was topical at the time.
Trying to
If there were Desert Storm trading cards, why not?
Trying to get the kids indoctrinated.
Exactly.
The industrial military conflict.
Listen here, you fruits. We're gonna take it to the Middle East.
You fruits. Don't ask, don't tell.
I got my friend Chocolati. She's gonna come hang.
Is all in an effort to.
Was Chocolati there as part of the USO tour to raise spirits?
She's gonna come out, dance, inspire you all.
Just want you boys to remember what you're all fighting for.
Fruit in the Middle East. You got to change up that flavor palette.
Oh God!
It's tearing our asses up over here in the States.
Don't ask, don't scratch and sniff. Don't ask, don't smell.
Oh heavens! A toy deal with Bandai would also be part of this relaunch. There would, of course, be redesigns, making Strawberry and her friends appear more childlike rather than doll-like, and the characters' pets would take on more realistic looks. Classic characters Angel Cake, Orange Blossom, Huckleberry Pie, and Apple Dumpling would be joined by new character Ginger Snap. Strawberry Land itself would now be broken up into districts such as Cakewalk, Orange Blossom Acres, Huckleberry Briar, and Cookie Corners. Additional changes would include Apple Dumpling now being Strawberry's sister, and Strawberry would gain another pet by
Who's the
way
father?
of Pupcake now being her pet rather than Huckleberries, and the introduction of Honey Pie Pony. Who was the dad?
Plot twist, it was the Purple Pie Man the whole
The
time.
whole damn time.
Johnny Applesemen.
Planting his tree
That's right.
from town to town.
Isn't that Wicked? Like, that's how Wicked starts.
I've not seen it. I've not seen it.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch it.
Right there with you, buddy. Year 2 of the relaunch would introduce more ponies as well as bringing back more characters. I found this interesting, and God only knows what it looks like because it's, South America. In 2005, Argentina station El Nueve would debut a live-action Strawberry Shortcake series that ran for 36 episodes.
Oh, wow.
I can only imagine it being quite busty and on par with Sábado Gigante.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to know what they're saying. I think I want to watch.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
The soundtrack will tell me all I need to know during the chase.
Oh yeah.
2006 would see the release of a full-length feature film from Deke titled Strawberry Shortcake, Sweet Dream City. 2006 would also see a partnership between Deke and Hasbro for more toys. 2009 would see yet another relaunch in the going into the odds stemming from Hasbro acquiring the rights in 2008, which gave way to the CGI film The Strawberry Shortcake Movie, Sky's the Limit, as well as Strawberry Shortcake's Berry Betty Adventures, debuting on the Hub in November 2010.
If they did a live-action movie, who would you want to play Strawberry Shortcake?
Emma Stone.
Okay, that was pretty quick. What about if it happened in the 80s? Jenny Lewis?
Yeah.
Well, Emma Stone, now is 40,
right?
42.
Yeah, but she's like Paul Rudd in nature. She doesn't age. She's looked largely the same for the last 20 to 30 years.
Yeah, who are we playing this movie for? If Emma Stone,
I was
it
looking
could be
at
like
it.
Barbie.
I was gonna say I was looking at it through the Barbie lens. Who's that lady who played
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie.
And so she's probably
a Jamie Priestley clone.
Late 30s, maybe 40 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
She looks great, and it's kind of a heavy, like a PG-13 fun flick, right?
Yeah.
If they did it in that same fashion
I just love
today,
that Michael Cera was Alan.
I still haven't seen it.
I still need to see it. I just know that there was a defunct doll. I don't think they made him past some point in the 70s. Alan. He was like Ken's little dorky beach sidekick.
And he'd crank his arm.
And his dick would get hard, and he'd have to put his math book in front of it because of Skipper.
That's right. And math is tough. I don't know if you know
Math
that
is
about math.
tough. I don't care.
They wouldn't let him say
I don't
it,
care
though.
if you have a vagina or a penis or somewhere in between. It's hard.
If you're doing a tongue-in-cheek Strawberry Shortcake live-action film today in that same fashion, Emma Stone might not be a bad.
Probably Sadie Sink now.
She's a little young, but maybe so, because she's probably
that young.
24-ish.
21.
20, yeah, maybe
21,
maybe
22.
younger.
But I mean, she
that girl from It, she's younger. The Beverly character from It.
Oh, yeah, that grew
She's
up
in the chair company.
Yes, she is.
That grew up
Plays his
into
daughter.
Jessica Chastain's character. I would
And
say
Jessica
Sadie
Chastain
Sink.
is someone else I was going to say too, because there's an older.
I think if you
actress.
want something childlike, I would say Sadie Sink. I think she'd probably be your best bet.
My answer for almost any question anymore is just Zendaya.
Yeah. Hey, Jared Leto is the Purple Pie Man. That fucking box office.
Tron. They tried again. We'll try. We'll see in 10 years.
I think they're finally starting to realize, he might be a bad choice for shit.
And they also someone saying, maybe artists could just release albums without a shitty movie attached to it.
Yeah,
Tron
if
Ares
you
is
would've
the best thing that
released-
ever happened to Derek, by the way. Just more fuel for his Jared
my
Leto
Jared
hating
Leto
fire.
hatred.
It was
He's-
number one in the week it came out, but then it had a massive I think it was like
drop-off,
60% drop off.
And it also wasn't a cheap movie to make. I don't
Exactly.
Ooh, it
Yeah.
wasn't. And here's the thing: like Jared Leto does suck as a person. He is box office poison. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Disney Plus because I do want to see it because I like the Tron franchise. But Allison Troy went to go see it because she's a big Tron fan, and she's like, take him out of the equation. It's just not a great movie. It's very boring. It's a bit of a slog. So I'm not going to pay theater prices to go see that when I can use my brother-in-law's Disney Plus login to see it for free.
For now, until they regulate it like
Yeah, we'll
all
see
the
about
other
that.
companies.
There's always a workaround.
The golden age of streaming has been over for a couple of years.
They keep raising the prices.
Yeah, Netflix has
We
gotten
might be at a
ridiculous.
point too now where people are saying, remember that Academy Award that Jared Leto won for Dallas Buyers Club?
Yeah,
that was it. We don't need to give him. He doesn't need to be the star of any more films. He can be in movies, sure, but we're not going to like base a thing around him,
or just not cast him in anything.
See, I don't have the vitriol that you have for him. He does seem like a grade A, like hipster douchebag. But I think
the shit
right.
he's done behind scenes though, like what he did on the Suicide Squad or the first Suicide Squad movie, and just
what else has he done besides that?
What are you talking about?
Because he's like in character and like sending people like
the fact that
dash hound hearts and shit.
No, the fact that you sent a co-star a used condom, I don't know what else I need to say. There's plenty of other things I could say, but that I think that stands on its own.
Apple semen.
Apple semen.
That sounds, I would have some of that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you eat that?
A la mode.
Apple anything. Yeah, put a scoop of ice cream on. I don't give a shit.
Why not?
Heat it up.
Hey, treat yourself, yeah? 2014
Clock's ticking. Treat yourself.
2014 sees Bridge Direct becoming the toy license holder who would go on to release more figures and accessories based on the designs of the 2009 relaunch. In February of 2015, Iconics Brand Group acquires the rights for Strawberry Shortcake from American Greetings. For anybody want to take a stab at this? How much money? Because it's not a little.
$1.
Oh, if we're okay. I'm just gonna by default say $2.
What?
Well, you win.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Because it was $105 million.
I was closer.
Million.
I was closer.
Well played.
Moon Unit
I
Alpha.
spoke too soon.
You did the classic screw up.
Yeah.
Like if I would have gone out and said $1 billion and then you said $1, you would have won.
Yeah. Damn it.
Those are the prices raised. It pays to watch Pluto TV.
It does.
You don't have to pay to watch it.
It's free
but it
TV.
pays to watch it.
It does.
I don't understand why you haven't worked out a sponsorship deal with them at this
Did you
point.
get on that?
Where was
that
I?
and Zumo.
Oh,
we
it
were
was
at a concert.
It was
you
at
spun a wheel.
No, where was it?
You did.
Odessa, right?
Yeah.
When we went to go see Odessa, they had a Pluto TV.
I was like, you got to go over there.
They had a Pluto TV booth, like a stand set up.
Like, I'll be mad if you don't go over
because it was like it was Summerfest and had all this
Furious.
shit, like tons of shit going on. And I was like, I think I just went over there and said, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't want anything that you have. I just want you to know that I love your product. They said, and they said, take this tote bag. And I said, you got it.
Yes, you got it, buddy. 2016 sees a comic from IDW Publishing. They will literally publish anything, and I don't think that's
They've
necessarily a
published
bad
some
thing.
good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on
Yeah.
it. They take some chances.
Yeah.
While animated YouTube shorts would debut on May of 2018 from DHX Media and Wildbrain. 2018 would have seen a relaunch, but plans for this were scrapped. As far as the 2020s are concerned, 2021 sees the debut of yet another animated series titled Strawberry Shortcake, Berry in the Big City. This led to 4 specials released on Netflix between 2023 and 2024. As far as the legacy of it all these days, Strawberry is around in full force. You can still find licensed material, but most notably, there are new dolls and figures by way of the Loyal Subjects, which I fucking love the Loyal Subjects.
What is that?
It's a toy company, and I feel like... So you have Mattel revisiting Motu. Obviously, they paired up with Playmates to do a mashup with the Turtles. Playmates have had the Turtles re-releases as well as Mutant Mayhem stuff. Hasbro has been having their G.I. Joe classifieds. Transformers have been ever present. Right now, Thundercats are kind of at the forefront because of their mashup with Motu, but you also have companies like Super 7 doing Silverhawks and doing
Tiger Sharks.
You're not far.
Please.
They apparently have plans to do Tiger Sharks. They've been doing Thundercats Ultimate figures. They've been doing Silverhawks, and they do want to do Tiger Sharks as well.
I imagine the demand for Tiger Sharks is so low. There's one point of articulation, and it's the arm to go backwards.
Yeah,
the fin. It's the fin.
Just do Stactions. Just like it looks like an action figure, but it doesn't move. Just do those. And that's fine. Reduce your cost. You don't need it to be superposable.
You wiggle the dorsal and it gets
You
bigger.
just need them to blend in with your Silverhawks and your Thundercats.
Big old
We don't
shark
need like 5 different heads or 15 different hands. Just make it like Stactions.
You
more
got
or
a
less.
tiger by a tit.
Hold on, tiger tit. Honk honk. Move the tiger shark's arm and the tits come out.
Hell yeah.
But no, Loyal Subjects has been doing stuff like the Gem Dolls, and they've been releasing more. Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake.
People must be buying these things.
They are. Well, I have a Gem Doll, and she looks great. Shauna Henry picked out a full-sized Rainbow Bright for her.
Everyone is so hip to collecting, and I feel like collecting is done partly as a way to say, you know what, 15, 20 years from now, I get quadruple my money's worth.
In some cases, yeah.
It's a little bit of an investment.
A little bit. And
Is that how you see that? Or are you like, I just genuinely have a love for these properties, and I think it's cool to own these and display them?
Is there a part of me that realizes, hey, look, if I kick the bucket, Shauna can sell all this shit and have like a chunk of change involving a comet? Absolutely. I genuinely love these things. So like, for example, like am I going to buy all the other Gem Doll releases from the Loyal Subjects?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay.
But the actual gem that came out, just the first one on her own, absolutely I bought. The box art looks amazing. The design is way better than the 80s one. I have the little Rainbow Bright like chibis, which are like little, almost like 80s PVCs, like astronauts.
No points of articulation, just these solid
just
pieces.
A little PVC figure like California Raisins.
How far are we away from a gem sex doll?
You're a lot closer than you realize.
Yes.
But like, as far as like, I genuinely love these things. Case in point, you on your journeys picked up a couple Centurion comic books for me.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy Carter.
And
Edition.
they were in pretty rough shape. But like the art on the cover,
the intergalactic peanut farmer. That's right.
Just want to wet some knuckle. So I ended up trimming a little bit off the bottom and put them in frames. So it's like framed artwork with my with all my collection stuff. I collect these things because I have a genuine love for them. I'm not really... There's only a couple vintage lines that I'll lean in on. Actually, really only one, Superpowers. I want to finish that line.
You've had that for a long time, though, right?
Yeah.
I've been working on that for a while.
Yeah,
I've been working on it for a while. I have like maybe 5 figures and 3 or 4 vehicles to go. I have a good chunk of it. But like, I like to get classic lunchboxes. I have a GoBots lunchbox. I have a couple He-Man lunchboxes. I have a Silverhawks lunchbox. I have a Brave Star lunchbox that you got me. I have a genuine, and most people do have, I think most people, at least our age bracket that are collecting, have a genuine love of these things. They want to recapture that. And in modern cases, they don't want to necessarily track down vintage stuff because it gets fucking pricey. Case in point, the Loyal Subjects coming out soon, probably within about the time this comes out, some of the stuff should be coming out. They're basically re-releasing a retro line of Mask figures and vehicles.
And you don't like Mask.
I love Mask.
That was my kindergarten lunchbox, but I have no desire to rebuy it. But I have a picture
I do
of me with a red Mask lunchbox and thermos.
Trying to track down Kenner Mask stuff from the 80s in good shape is not cheap. So you have the Loyal Subjects like stepping in like, well, let us license this from companies that aren't necessarily doing, like Hasbro has the master license too. When they bought Kenner, they bought Mask. And for some reason, they're not, God damn it, I need that.
1985.
I need it. In spite of that being a line that would seamlessly transition or bridge the gap between Transformers and G.I. Joe, they're not integrating it into G.I. Joe Classified for some reason, even though people have been hankering for that.
Stupid.
Very dumb. Apparently,
why you gotta hanker?
So the Loyal Subjects have stepped like, well, we want to recreate the classic line. And they are, and it's coming out soon, and it looks phenomenal. The prototypes look amazing.
If you got the money. These limited print runs.
They're not super cheap, but they're not terribly expensive when you think of the engine.
Are they less than $1,500?
They are.
All right.
So I do love the Loyal Subjects. I think they're doing fantastic work in bringing, like, kind of breathing some life into these brands that are otherwise being ignored by like Hasbro and Mattel. But all of that said, granted, it wasn't wildly in our wheelhouse, but we remember our little sisters, our cousins, our friends, and classmates enjoying this. Any final thoughts you wish to share regarding Strawberry Shortcake?
It's always been one of those properties that I feel there's always a frame of reference for it. No matter what age you are, you've heard of Strawberry Shortcake. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of properties that we may be super familiar with, a younger generation isn't. But Strawberry Shortcake, I feel, has navigated the fields from decade to decade because a friend of mine had her daughter like dressed up as Strawberry Shortcake, and it's like, what year is it?
Right.
You know,
well, you look at some of these relaunches, like Drew would have been like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
When these were coming out.
Are all these relaunches successful?
For
the one
a
in
year or two is all you need.
The one
you know?
in 1991, that one wasn't as much. It was a little too soon.
But as quick as these reboots are happening,
done pretty well.
I agree. Sometimes you only have a span of a year or two for something to be popular and make your money, but like things have to go away for a little bit. But I don't
have to miss it a little.
I don't feel like that's happened with this in the past 20 years.
I think what's helped at the 1991 relaunch, notwithstanding, is each time it's been tweaked a little. And it's either been like, it looks more like a little girl with realistic animals, or now it's a little more throwback. The
style changes.
They've
from
made
generation
stylistic
to generation.
changes here and there to make it
Now
more...
they're Korean.
Yeah.
Now they hunt demons or something. It's
and they're doing like K-pop.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well, the soundtrack's fire.
It is
Hell
fucking
yeah.
fire.
I thought it chopped a little bit. I'm using that right.
Hey, you guys want to blow out of here and get some glizzies?
You bet, Unc.
Bet.
I never knew much about Strawberry Shortcake, but I feel like it's been around my entire life.
It has.
And, I'm a guy, so I don't really care about that. This is something I've been thinking about lately, because I feel like in the late 90s, early aughts, Lego was having like the Pekin Valley was having a valley situation. Yeah. And then somewhere along the way, they said, what if we licensed everything? And they did. And I think it really worked for Lego.
That was the smartest move they made.
And so I'm thinking about all these properties that we're talking about. What if we run it through the Lego filter?
Yeah.
Skews younger, Strawberry Shortcake.
Yeah.
Is there a place in... I might bring this up from time to time now. Is there a place for Strawberry Shortcake in like a Duplo kind of thing?
No, because you can't smell them. That was half of the appeal. Was
you got to
their
have
hair,
smelly Duplos.
Their hair
They all had a
smelled.
scent to them.
Yeah, you might be right.
I don't think Duplo, but if you did it, what's that line that's more? It targets girls more. Friends.
Friends, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you did something akin to that and had maybe some of the scents to it.
Well, what do you think? What's the age range for Strawberry Shortcake at any given time?
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
5 to 8?
At
3
this
to
point
8.
in time, I would say 3 to 8, maybe 9.
I think if you're 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 6.
I think
you're working with Duplo.
No, fuck Duplo. We're gonna take Duplo out of the equation.
Fuck off, Duplo.
Fuck off, Duplo.
If you want to go friends, that's fine, but you're not having a 3-year-old put together Strawberry Shortcake's palace.
Well,
Those are for adult collectors.
Henry's a weird outlier. Henry was doing Lego sets.
Oh, we're bringing Henry into this.
But Henry is a weird.
Boy's a genius.
Henry's a. I'm not going to tell you my kid's a genius. He's pretty smart. He's pretty crafty.
He's got a mouth.
He's
and
got a mouth
quite
like
a
Remember when he said
vocabulary.
"fuck you" to Adam Z?
No, I've got a whole recording of him saying a lot more than
Adam
that.
Z traveled hours.
Shitty asshole.
Adam Z traveled from afar to be here.
Yeah,
hours.
And the last thing Adam Z expected was a child to say "fuck you" to him.
I think he knew what time it was.
Future.
I think he knew what.
This is the
time
best
it was.
moment of the podcast.
That boy, his little boy's going to get a mouth on him at some
Oh,
point.
Benji's already doing
like-
the hands and suck it.
We're like, Henry, who you saying that to? And he points right to Adam.
Right at
the
him.
guy he knows
Right
least.
at him. He got mad at me for crumbs on the couch.
You know what, man? Fuck you.
Fuck you. I will say that and Strawberry Shortcake came out first, and the character I'm about to mention was created as a response, but she's had way more staying power than Rainbow Bright. And I connected more with Rainbow Bright as a kid, but Rainbow Bright also had a syndicated series, and there was action adventure in it. So I was drawn more to Rainbow Bright. You had a kid from the real world that was like her buddy.
It was like
stuff
Punky
that.
Brewster.
Yeah.
Or Punky. Or Punky.
Yeah, it was like Punky Brewster.
It was like Punky.
Oh, Rainbow.
Oh, Rainbow.
You have a dog named Brian.
Now, that was Leslie Nielsen. Is that right?
No. Close but no cigar.
George Papard.
George Papard. Papard. But listen, hey, you know what? If there's nothing else to say about Strawberry Shortcake, we're going to go ahead and kick the commercial, and we'll be right back after this brief message.
My friend Deke will be right back. I promise. Meet Cherry Mary Muffin. She cooks sweet and looks sweet and smells sweet too. Cherry Mary Muffin. Look, her muffin mix turns into a table. And this is a special oven. Cherry muffins.
What a great kitchen!
It's Cherry Mary Muffin's kitchen. She cooks sweet and looks sweet and smells sweet too.
Cherry Mary Muffin Doll and her Kitchen Fun play sets, each sold separately. New from Mattel.
The quest for the newest fruit roll-ups continues.
Finally, Stimpy, it is ours. Don't you know what that means? A creation of my very own, made from my stinky sweat socks. He's gone mad. No, Ren. Yes, yes. Look what you've done. My plan's ruined. You idiots.
It's new Nickelodeon Peel-Outs, Ren, Stimpy, Doug, and more. Nickelodeon characters now on fruit roll-ups. What fun fruit roll-ups will we roll out with next?
It's a very delicious kind of day. What do you have there, Strawberry Shortcake?
Looks new.
It's my new Strawberry Shortcake cereal. It's very pink. It's strawberry pink.
Righto.
Ooh, a crispy strawberry taste. Smells like strawberries, too. It's very good. I'd say it's a delicious part of this nutritious breakfast.
Very good.
Here's Strawberry Shortcake cereal. It's very delicious.
Strawberry Shortcake, my, she's looking swell. Cute little doll with a strawberry smell. Strawberry Shortcake in her friends collection. 4 little dolls sold separately. Apple Dumpling with Tea Time Turtle has an apple smell.
Huckleberry Pie has a huckleberry smell. Blueberry Muffin has a blueberry smell. Berries!
Strawberry Shortcake, Huckleberry Pie, Apple Dumpling, and Blueberry Muffin sold separately. New from Kenner.
What a sweet, sweet IP with delicious staying power. That does it for Strawberry Shortcake Talk. But join us next week, won't you, though? As we have our final patron pick of the year by way of our boy Adam Z. Let's get batshit crazy as we discuss Battlefield Earth.
Every once in a while we come across...
I don't know if Adam and I are friends anymore.
A property or like a license that seems to be outside of what the spirit of the show is.
Yeah, he likes to do that.
What else did he do?
Tank Girl.
Tank Girl was on that's a fringe property.
Fringe.
This one is nonsense.
This is...
I'm going to watch Battlefield Girth instead.
There you go.
Can I come over? Can we watch it?
Sure,
and just like put a
not?
blanket between us or
Yeah.
something?
That's fine. We'll cut a hole in the sheet.
There you go.
I'll Johnny Happel Hasid you. Pretty funny joke. Pretty funny joke about
Pretty
holes
great.
in,
Pretty
sheets.
great. Pretty great. I like it. I
wonder if I can still do it when I'm buzzed. I can. I can still do it.
Only one way to find out. I encourage you to listen to Radio Rewind every Friday on the Drunken Lullabies feed. Check it out, won't you please?
Yeah, do it. 10 years now. I've been
10
doing this
years,
shit.
baby. 10 years. And I would like it very much if you engaged with us on the socials, like the way Seth Kane, Boo Cyrus, Nostalgia Nate, our boy Bobke, our boy Bobbo.
Derek's on Blue Sky.
I am on Blue Sky. So is Bobo and Boo Cyrus.
No.
Good.
You have to be a bee.
Yeah.
Gotta be a bee.
You gotta be a bee.
They won't let me in. I'm a D.
Sorry.
Not a B. I like them
Sorry.
big. What can I say?
Sorry. Move my arm. Maybe they'll turn into a D. I don't know.
Crank it up, fucker.
Crank it up, fucker.
That's what that goat said to me. Tears in his eyes.
with tears in his eyes.
Tears in his horizontal pupils.
It's terrible. He has a sty. But yes, engage with us on the socials, won't you please? I do, of course, want to thank our producers here at the end of the episode, and that's going to be Mo, Patron Mike, GDL's Quip, Nostalgia Nate, and of course Allison Troy, the Retro Toy Princess. If you yourself are in a position to help our humble show grow, won't you please consider becoming a patron today at patreon.com/yesterdaze. That's going to wrap it up for Yesterdaze this week, but come back next Monday, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.